Ironically, as I'm sitting here editing my weekly struggles video, I encounter another struggle that's gonna be going on to the next video. So I'm editing in Final Cut Pro, and it started doing weird shit. You can see the Santa right here. You just squish his head. Squish. So I had to exit out of Final Cut Pro, and I'm minorly freaking out because I have been working on this for, what'd you say?
Better part of the last 4 or 5 hours.
4 or 5 hours I've been editing this video with a dinner break in between and some of the office. So it started doing weird shit and I had to close it, and I've never had to close out of Final Cut Pro before in the middle of working on something, and I'm hoping that closing out of it and opening it back up will fix the problem that I'm having, but I'm really freaked out that I have just lost everything that I've done. So I'm gonna load this back up and see if all the work that I've done over the last 5 fucking hours of my life is gone. Moment of truth. This always takes so long to load. Yes, it's this slow every day. It's all still there.
Woo!
Yeah, it's all still there. Fuck yeah.
I swear to God, if I fucking hit my toe or fuck up my toe on anything again, fucking murder something.
There are a few things that I hate washing, and because we don't have a dishwasher and we have to wash everything by hand, it becomes even more of a struggle to wash these items that I absolutely hate washing. So the first thing that I hate washing is strainers. Any kind of strainer. It doesn't matter if it's metal or it's plastic. It doesn't matter. Washing strainers sucks. I'm still sick. I think I'm almost done with this sickness. Anyways, strainers. You can scrub and scrub and scrub them, and I feel like they never get clean. Like whatever the noodle stuff is that it leaves on the container, the strainer, I feel like I can never get it clean. And then you go to wash it, and then like we have this other setting on our sink. That's disgusting. We need to clean that. There's a setting on our sink where we can make it go from, you know, just that, and then you can make it go to that. Would you think that the showery type one would be helpful for the little holes that are in the strainer, but then the water just goes everywhere and it's just such a pain. I cannot. The second thing that I hate washing is cheese graters. These seriously suck. This side's not so bad because you can just like wash up with the sponge and it's fine. But then like you go to do this side, how do you wash that? How do you wash this with a sponge? Tell me, somebody please tell me how you wash this with a sponge. Because if you're gonna take your sponge to it, then your sponge is gonna turn into a mess. So you can't wash it by hand. I just don't understand how I'm supposed to wash this without turning my sponge into a huge frayed mess. And I always feel like I'm gonna like fillet my hand. I've done that before. I've been washing one of these things and like sliced my hand washing them. It's terrible. It's so terrifying. This is the most dangerous thing that you can wash besides freaking knives, because these scare the shit out of me too, because I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna chop my fucking finger off while I'm in the process of washing this murder weapon. The third thing, and this might be my fault. Wait, was that the second, third, fourth? I don't know what number this is, but it's something else that I hate washing. Like I said, this might be my fault, but every time I go to do the dishes, I usually do our coffee cups last, and I always highly regret doing them last because, Murphy, stop it. What do you want? What? I've got a little, he's down here. Murphy, what do you want? What do you want? Every time I'm doing the dishes, he thinks that it's time to play. Okay, so this, again, this might be my fault because I always do our coffee cups last, but every time I'm doing the dishes, I can never unscrew the lid on anything. And a lot of our cups require you to twist off the lid. And my hands are now dry, so that was a lot easier. I wish I would have gotten it on camera earlier when I was like straight up struggling to get this undone, but I got it, so we're good. So yeah, strainers, these fucking death traps, these murder weapons, and screwing off the lids to coffee cups is like the worst when you're doing dishes. And that's my struggle today because I'm finally doing the dishes again, because I'm finally starting to feel a little bit better. Okay, so I just woke up, got like a pillow mark in my hair still, and I have a struggle right off of the bat this morning. It's great. The fuck was I gonna say? I've had 2 struggles this morning and now I can't remember what the other one was. My first struggle of the morning is that I'm trying to beat the mailman because our mailman gets here really early, and I have one Christmas card that we have not addressed and put in the mail yet to get on its way to its destination before Christmas. Here's my struggle. My cousin is gay and he just got married in July, I want to say. I think it was July that he got married. And I don't know how to address this envelope. And I feel bad asking him, and maybe I'm just overthinking this whole thing, but I feel bad messaging him and asking him what to address it as because I don't want to sound like ignorant or rude, and I guess I just don't know how to ask the question. So I'm struggling, and I've been waiting to get their Christmas card in the mail to see how they addressed it on their return address. Like, I have their address, but I want it because it's him and his husband, and then his husband has a daughter, and I want it to be to the whole family. And I don't know if my cousin took on his husband's last name. Otherwise I would just say, you know, the last name family and then keep it basic. But like, I don't know how this works. I just feel so ignorant about it, and I feel stupid asking him because I don't want to offend anybody, and I'm feeling just really stupid. So that's today's struggle, that I just don't know what is, I guess, politically correct to be doing on this envelope. I don't even know. So this is, I think the only word that I can use to describe how I'm feeling right now is ignorant and stupid. So I think I just need to buck up and ask him how the heck I'm supposed to address this, because I want it to be to their whole family and not just him. And I don't even know if my cousin's last name is the same, so I don't want to just show up and say his first and last name if he took his husband's last name. This is stupid. I'm overthinking this whole thing. So in my last weekly struggles video, I was struggling to open this mayonnaise, and this mayonnaise and I have quarrels, obviously, still. I'm trying to make a sandwich and it's almost gone, and I can see that there's clearly mayonnaise left in here, but it's not coming out. This is so awesome. So far, this is how much I've gotten out on my sandwich. And I need more than that, obviously, to make a sandwich. So I'm sitting here. It's not coming out. I just want to make a sandwich. I don't think that that's gonna be enough. Nope, not enough. Oh my God. And I haven't decided if it's like the mayonnaise and I that have the quarrels, or if it's just sandwich making in general that I have quarrels with. I'm not really sure. But all I know is that I really like sandwiches, and it's like the easiest thing to make for lunch, and it's turned into the most complicated thing for lunch. Ah! Ooh, look what we've got here. All this extra that's refusing to come out. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. There's some in the lid. Well, some parts of my sandwich are just gonna be dry, I guess. This guy's going in the trash. I'm done messing with it. Done. Actually, I think I can recycle this. Can I recycle this? I can recycle this. So it's gonna go over here by the sink to go in the recycling bin because it needs to just go away. And if the mayonnaise wasn't enough, now the honey mustard's doing the same fucking thing. And it's a good thing I don't need a lot of honey mustard, because if I had to fuck with one more container, I was gonna lose it. I also cannot cut cheese to save my life. Talon, my fiance, he can just take a knife to this and just perfectly cut it across, see this like perfect line. It's not messed up. Then I come in and make my sandwich for the afternoon, and I just go and jack all of this up because I cannot. I don't know if it's because he's got big hands or what, but I'm just not able. See, we're already fucking up. So we're just gonna go ahead and put that little guy on the sandwich for now and try again. See, that was actually pretty good for what I normally do, but still, my cheese cutting skills, not so great. Ah! That was terrifying. It went from being super pretty to this jacked up cheese block mess. And this is where I'm at with my cheese on my sandwich. And you know what? I'm just gonna be happy that I have any cheese on there at all. And I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Jacked up cheese block now. I'm currently wrapping Christmas presents for Talon. And it's been a really long time since I've wrapped presents. And I'm realizing how terrible I am at this right at this moment. The only reason that this present right here is coming out as good as it is because I was an old lady. And when my friend Amanda gifted me something in this wrapping paper and the box that's inside of it, I very carefully cut it open and folded the wrapping paper and kept the box. And I was able to find all of the exact folds that she had done when she wrapped this present. So thank you, Amanda, for giving me the guideline to be able to wrap this present, because so far the rest of my presents are not coming out that great. This is not going so well. So this is my struggle, is that I should never wrap presents for a living because this is how they'd come out. Here's your present. Merry Christmas. This box that I have right here, so the wrapping paper's a little jacked up and I didn't have enough to cover the package underneath. So I'm cutting part of the wrapping paper and patching it into the spots that are not covered. This is a shit show. Oh, I suck at this. This is what I'm working with here. I'm trying really hard to make it work. I really suck at this. And I think I accidentally cut this side too short when I used a piece to patch in at the top part of this. So now I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fold this whole side. Now I need to cut a piece from here to patch this spot here. Got it. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Fold. Fold again. Flip it. Ugh, what a mess! That actually didn't turn out as bad as I thought it was going to. Just don't look at it too close and you'll never be able to tell. See, it looks like just this really nicely wrapped present. No one would ever know the struggles that I had while wrapping it. On to the next. I think I put something in here and then like set it aside. So I'm running low on wrapping paper, so I'm trying to be very careful with how I wrap things right now. I don't think that this is going to wrap much. I just need wrapping paper. God. Great. Let's try this one. Oh, this one's ran out too. Shit. You guys, I've ran out of wrapping paper and I don't know what to do. Crap, crap, crap. So we're just gonna have to use whatever's left of this wrapping paper and then patch it in like we did with the last one. That is what we're going to do. Yep, yep, yep. I thought I was running out of tape. I'm like, no! Alright, so we've got way too much long ways, which means we can cut it and use it for the ends of the box to fill those holes. This is all we got left. I mean, I've got another roll, but I think that there's only enough in that last roll to wrap the last present that I have. So I'm trying to be thrifty here and utilize what I've got. And I've got bags, but I know that Talon would rather just put stuff in bags than have to wrap them, so I'm trying to leave the bags for him. Boom. Okay, now I have to do the end. I wonder if I'll have enough. Ah! I ripped the end of this, and now I'm trying to patch in little extra pieces at the end of the box so that it covers that up. Then I'm gonna fold it at the end. Christmas wrapping 101 fail. This actually wasn't supposed to be a tutorial. This is mostly just me sucking at wrapping Christmas presents. And I would record the rest of this for you guys, but my phone just yelled at me and told me that I'm out of space. Out of storage, which means I need to delete some shit off my phone so that I can do more weekly struggles for you guys. This might be my last one for the week though, because it's the end of the week. And this needs to go up on Friday. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave some love in the comments. Don't forget to share this if you feel so inclined. And that is all for the week. I hope you liked seeing my weekly struggles and watching me struggle with these presents. I'm gonna continue to try to wrap these because I have this one and one other one, and then I'm done with presents. So I hope that everybody has a fantastic Christmas. Don't go crazy with your family. I hope everybody eats some delicious food. And I have to cut this super short because my phone keeps turning off. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!